Hi, Sunday today, and yeah, God, dear, did anyone see that England game last night? God, did anyone manage to stay awake through it? Honestly, that was pretty poor. That is only Malta, for goodness sake. I mean, I suppose we still did better than Latvia against the Faroes, but goodness me. And poor old Scots, they didn't do so well either. They only managed to draw. But I didn't see the lineup for Scotland, but a friend of mine said it's the first time for ages he had a Scotland team with no one from Celtic. It seems to me unbelievable. That's like Spain fielding a team with no one from Barcelona or something, or from Real Madrid. It's just, I don't know. I don't know what sort of thing. Well, it's down to the Welsh and the Irish boys, to the Irish Republic today, is sort of like trying to regain a bit of honour for these islands. I don't know. I really don't. Yeah, I had a long run today. It's a nice morning, and I'm absolutely knackered now, I must admit. But I was out for about 3.5 hours. Lovely run. I was out along the river, and I saw 7 heron gulls, and I saw a couple of black squirrels. There's a, there's a little sort of group of black squirrels in this area, and it's very the only part of the country where you get them. Yeah, so yeah, it's all positive on that front. When I got back from my run yesterday, I got a buff envelope, and they're never good news, are they? They never are. And it's from the good old DWP, the Department of Work and Pensions, and I don't know. I think there's someone in the Department of Work and Pensions who, when it gets to this time of year, they think that bugger in Cambridge, he's getting a bit complacent, right? Let's put a firework under his ass. And because 2 years ago, when I was on the bones of my bum, um, they sanctioned me. I didn't have any money for 2 months over Christmas, and I was ill at the time. I was really suffering badly with depression, and that really helped no end. And last year, um, well, it wasn't the DWP last year; it was the housing. In their infinite wisdom, they decided to stop paying my housing benefit, which I've been relying on. And this year, I've got to attend at some meeting. And it sounds quite heavy, saying if I don't attend, the legal action could be taken and all this. Now the thing is, if you get arrested by the old bell and they say you've got to go to court, they tell you what you've done. You know, at least you go into the court and you know what you're going to be accused of. Well, this I've got no idea at all. So when I go to that meeting, I'm going to go in there completely cold because they say, oh, you can have a solicitor. What's the point of having a solicitor if they don't know what's going on? And oh, honestly, they're unbelievable. But temptation for any time to just stick it up their arse is almost too much to resist. But yeah, whatever. I mean, if it was anything really serious, I'm sure they'd have they'd have carted me off by now. But if in a couple of weeks' time you don't see me, you'll know that I'm probably in Bedford jail or something. You never know. Yeah. So yeah, you could send me a canary. I could be the Birdman in Bedford. There's even an alliteration there. Yeah. So what the heck? I don't know. Um, I've decided that in January I'm going to, because I haven't had a good trip for ages, and I'm gonna go to do a big triathlon. And I think I fancy doing one in Dubai. I've got some friends who live out there. It's Chris, Hakim. There's a few friends of mine who are out that way. Gareth, and it'd be good to catch up with them. And I haven't done a triathlon for a while. It'd be nice to do it in a warm climate. and a bit of warm weather, after, because I reckon it's going to be a harsh winter this winter. When I was out this morning, the all the bushes and trees are absolutely laden with berries, and that's a sure sign of a harsh winter because nature knows best. And if there's a hard winter coming, um, Mother Nature lays down a big old, a big old bounty to help get us through. Well, not just us, the animals and everything. So yeah, be warned, and but yeah, and if everything goes according to plan, which it's looking to, I think I might sort of like do the thing in Dubai, and then fly on to Thailand, because I haven't been to Thailand for, crikey, about 15 years or something, coming up 12, 15 years. And I do miss it. I've got friends out there, I've got family out there. I've still got a house out there which I thought I'd lost when I got divorced, but apparently I can use it anytime I want. So, I'm very blessed like that. And yeah, so that's going to keep me going through the winter. And yeah, provided I'm not in prison. Well, I mean, you got to laugh, these silly buggers. So I don't know. I really don't. But yeah, so football today, we've got Wales and we've got Ireland that might even be on at the moment. I don't know. I have to check. I don't want to miss it. So yeah, but what I was saying was on the strength of that, I'm starting. I've got, I think it's a 16-week program that I'm starting on tomorrow. So yeah, I'll let you keep you posted how that goes. A lot of these things, when you look at them, you think, cool, that's not enough. I don't know if you've ever sort of tried doing any sort of programs of, sort of like training to do a marathon or a triathlon or something like that. But as you sort of like delve further into them, or sort of keep with them, they really start to ratchet up the pressure. And so it looks. I think next week I'm in for an easy week, and then the pressure will already start. But I'll share all that with you anyway. So yeah, I'll speak to you tomorrow. So have a good Sunday. Cheers.